Hi, imagine a life where every breath you take, it depends on a machine. A process that keeps you alive even when your own body fails. Today we will explore the world of dialysis, a lifeline for millions around the world. We will uncover the inner works of dialysis, where technology and medical expertise converge to provide a lifeline to people battling kidney disease. Reality is that individuals with kidney disease are trapped in a cycle of illness, and whether if it's a loved one, a friend, or even yourself, it can make you feel like you can't live your life to the fullest. So dialysis emerges as a transformative solution, providing a glimmer of hope for a brighter future. Um, we're going to see some of the causes that can lead you to dialysis. And then after that, we will actually see what is a dialysis process. And then finally, we can go over some strategies on how to cope with dialysis treatments. So what is kidney disease? Kidney disease refers any illness that pertains to the kidney. The kidney is a vital organ that helps remove toxins from our blood and excess fluid from our body. When this organ fails, then it can no longer do the job that it's supposed to be doing. Therefore, we need something external to do the job that this organ needs to be doing. So, what are some of the things that can cause your kidney to fail? According to Cleveland Clinic, two of the most greater diseases that take in place with affecting the kidney are hypertension, which is high blood pressure, and then number two, diabetes, high blood sugar or low blood sugar. So those two are the main causes that can actually lead to kidney failure. And also sometimes it can be a genetic disease. Now that we kind of know what kidney disease is, let's take a look what a dialysis process is. So once this organ can't do its job on its own, we need something external. There are two types of hemodialysis treatments. One is called hemodialysis pertaining and relating to blood, meaning the process is done through a machine like the one that we see here, and it's done through a filter, which is called actually artificial kidney. And this is actually responsible to filter all the excessive toxins that are in your blood and the excessive fluid too. This is done through a surgical procedure that it's done inserted in access, that it can be done either in an arm or in a chest through a catheter that is in charge of taking the blood out, passing it through the filter, and bringing it back to the body once it's being cleaned. A hemodialysis treatment can be done throughout every other day of the week, 3 times or 4 times a week, depending on the need of the patient. And also it can last for like from 3 hours to 4 hours, even to 5 hours, again, depending on the need of the patient. The second modality that there is to do a dialysis process is called peritoneal dialysis. It's a surgical procedure where a catheter is inserted in your abdomen into the peritoneal cavity, and that catheter, what it's going to do is that it's going to be cleaned out and rinsed out with a solution like the one that we see here. It's called dialysate. So this solution is the one that's going to make all the exchange inside your peritoneal cavity to remove all the toxins out and then flush them out through a second bag of saline. So now that we know that there's two type of modalities for a dialysis process, let's take a look and see what are some of the side effects that people that face kidney disease can have while they're on a treatment. Some of the most common side effects, according again to the Cleveland Clinic, are low blood pressure, muscle cramps, and also infections. Now let's take a look why. Anytime there's a surgical procedure, an opening where it's constantly being worked on, there's a high potential risk for infections, you know, whether if it's poor hygiene or even human errors. So also muscle cramps, they refers because we are pulling the excessive fluid that's being accumulated in your body, and when there is too much fluid pulled out and there's a chemical imbalance within your body, your muscles will tend to cramp. Obviously, changes in your blood pressure, they can be done because once your blood is outside your body passing through a machine, your body is exposed to many different changes with high blood pressure or low blood pressure. According to the National Kidney Foundation, there are approximately around 800,000 people in the United States that suffer from kidney disease, and around 550,000 people that are actually into a dialysis process. Now that we have learned the modalities of treatment in dialysis, let's take a look some of the ways that, you know, these changes can affect your life and how you can cope while living in dialysis. Some of the side effects, you know, can lead also to a greater mental health problem, you know, changing your routine from having a regular routine, going back to now I have to go to treatment every, you know, 3 times a day for 3-4 hours. Now that can cause a greater mental impact on yourself as a patient, or even your family member that care for you. So some of the strategies and some of the suggestions that Cleveland Clinic has provided is that there are some networks out there of support, and having people to talk to that can provide you with medical education will be the number one thing to do once you start a dialysis process like this. So today I have shared what kidney disease is and how it can lead to dialysis. I outlined different types of dialysis treatments that they are, and as well as some side effects that it can take over your body. And finally, the importance of coping with dialysis and how can this affect your mental health. Through understanding the impact of kidney disease and the life-saving role of dialysis, let us remember that kidney disease and the need for dialysis does not define a person's worth or potential. With education and support, individuals facing kidney disease can live a fulfilling life and inspire others as well. Thank you.